Ladies, if you're over 50, I need you to stop what you're doing and watch this video until the very end. Why? Because there are 6 simple, easy ways you can immediately start improving your appearance, and they will leave you looking and feeling more vibrant than ever. These aren't quick fixes. These are sustainable changes that will keep you glowing for years. Don't wait another moment. Let's dive in and uncover these secrets to feeling fabulous every single day. 1. The importance of skincare. When we talk about improving our appearance as we get older, we have to start with the most visible part of us, our skin. You see, our skin is the mirror to our age, but it's also the canvas of our beauty. As time goes by, it's natural for skin to lose a little bit of its elasticity. Fine lines might appear, and the once smooth texture can start to show more signs of aging. But here's the good news. Your skin doesn't have to give in to all those changes. With the right care, it can still look vibrant, youthful, and fresh, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. Now, let's talk about hydration. Have you ever noticed how your skin feels tight or looks dry, especially when the seasons change? That's because our skin needs moisture to maintain that youthful glow. If you aren't moisturizing daily, you could be unknowingly making those fine lines more prominent and making your complexion look dull. But here's an easy fix. Make sure you're using a rich, nourishing moisturizer every single day. Look for ones that contain ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which holds moisture in the skin, or ceramides that help restore the skin's natural barrier. These 2 ingredients alone will leave your skin feeling soft, supple, and looking healthy. And remember, a well-moisturized face reflects light, so it instantly looks fresher and smoother, but it doesn't stop there. When it comes to skincare, sunscreen is absolutely non-negotiable. I know, it sounds like something you only need to worry about in the summer, but I'm here to tell you, it's essential every single day of the year. UV rays don't take vacations, and they're responsible for about 80% of premature skin aging. Whether it's sunny, cloudy, or chilly outside, those rays can still damage your skin, leading to wrinkles, dark spots, and more serious skin issues over time. So, start using a broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least an SPF 30. Apply it in the UT morning after your moisturizer and make it a regular habit. Trust me, your skin will thank you later. Now, let's talk about the inside job. It's not all about what you put on your skin. What you put in your body matters too. Hydrating from the inside is just as important as using good products on your skin. Drink water throughout the day, especially if you've been in the sun, which tends to dehydrate us. But water isn't the only thing that supports healthy skin. Eating antioxidant-rich foods like blueberries, spinach, nuts, and avocado help to protect the skin from damage caused by free radicals in the environment. These foods work wonders in keeping your skin youthful and glowing, helping to prevent aging at the cellular level. Of course, don't forget that your skin regenerates and repairs itself while you're sleeping. So, make sure you're giving your body enough time to rest, ideally 7 to 8 hours a night. While you're resting, your skin is working overtime to repair, renew, and restore itself. A deep sleep is basically like a mini spa treatment for your skin. To help your skin do this, apply a rich night cream or serum before bed so your skin gets all the nutrients it needs during those crucial hours of rest. Lastly, if you notice you've been stressing out, take a breather and relax. Stress shows up in our skin too, leading to breakouts, dullness, and increased signs of aging. So, do what works for you to calm your mind. Whether it's reading a book, spending time with loved ones, or practicing mindfulness, making time to de-stress is a big part of keeping your skin looking youthful and glowing. 2. Focus on your hair. Let's talk about one of the most defining features of our appearance, our hair. As we age, our hair changes in more ways than one. It might become thinner, start to lose color, or not behave the way it once did. But don't worry. Aging doesn't mean you have to settle for lifeless, flat hair. There are so many ways to embrace the beauty of your hair, no matter what stage it's at. It's all about finding the right style, care routine, and even some little tricks that help rejuvenate your locks and restore that healthy, voluminous look. First things first, a haircut can work wonders. When your hair starts to thin or lose, its youthful bounce, a fresh haircut that's a bit shorter or layered, can make a huge difference. The right cut doesn't just add volume, it creates movement and body, making your hair appear fuller and more vibrant. Try opting for styles, like textured bob cuts or layered pixie cuts, which naturally add volume. This way, your hair won't look weighed down, but rather, it will appear light and bouncy. If you're struggling with gray hair, don't view it as something to be hidden away. Gray hair can be absolutely gorgeous if styled the right way. It's all about embracing that new chapter and finding colors and highlights that enhance your natural shade. You could opt for full gray or silver hair, or if you prefer a softer approach, consider highlights or lowlights to give your hair depth and dimension. A good colorist can help transition your hair in a way that looks both natural and chic. Now, when it comes to hair care, less is often more. As much as we love the idea of perfectly styled, bouncy hair every day, using heat tools like straighteners or curling irons, too often can actually make hair more brittle, especially as we get older. Instead, focus on keeping your hair healthy and shiny by using gentle shampoos and conditioners that nourish your hair with natural oils and hydrating ingredients. Look for products with biotin or keratin to help strengthen your strands and prevent breakage. And be mindful of how often you wash your hair. Overwashing can strip away natural oils that keep your hair soft and moisturized, so try to limit washing to 2 to 3 times per week unless you have particularly oily hair. Scalp care is another often overlooked aspect of hair health. As we age, the scalp can become drier and sometimes flakier, which can make hair appear dull. To keep your scalp in good health, use a gentle scrub or treatment once a week to exfoliate and remove buildup. A healthy scalp equals a healthy foundation for your hair, allowing it to grow better and look shinier. Speaking of growth, if you're looking to add a little more fullness, it's time to try out some hair-thickening products. Volumizing sprays and mousses work great, especially when applied to the roots, to give your hair lift and body. And if you're using any styling products, always make sure they're lightweight. Products that are too heavy can weigh your hair down, especially if your strands have thinned out a bit. So go for lightweight, non-greasy options for added volume and shine. Lastly, let's talk about brushing. Your hair becomes more fragile as it ages, so brushing gently is crucial. Use a wide-tooth comb or a detangling brush to carefully work through knots and prevent unnecessary breakage. And don't forget that you should always be cautious with damp hair. It's at its weakest then, so treat it like silk by using a microfiber towel instead of rubbing it roughly with a regular towel. 3. Dressing for your body type. Now, let's get into something that can really transform your appearance: the clothes you wear. As we age, our bodies may shift a little. Maybe things are a bit looser in some areas, a bit more firm in others, but dressing for your body shape is about more than just what's trendy or what's in. It's about feeling confident, comfortable, and showing off your body's best features. You'd be amazed at how the right outfit can not only make you feel fabulous, but actually shave years off your appearance. First and foremost, fit is everything. The number one mistake I see women make is buying clothes that are either too baggy or too tight. Neither one flatters our body. Oversized clothing can end up hiding the shape of your body completely, which may leave you feeling frumpy. But on the flip side, clothing that's too tight can draw attention to areas you don't necessarily want to highlight. The key is finding clothes that are well-tailored and fit comfortably, enhancing the natural lines of your body. For example, a beautifully tailored blouse or dress can do wonders for your figure, whether you're a pear shape, apple shape, or anything in between. For those with a bit more going on around the hips or thighs, A-line dresses or skirts can create balance and provide a sleek, polished look. An A-line skirt naturally skims over the hips and creates a flattering shape while still feeling comfortable. These cuts don't restrict movement and give the illusion of longer legs while highlighting your waistline. Next, let's talk about colors and prints, because color can truly change how you look and feel in your clothes. One great trick as you get older is to stick with neutral tones or darker shades on the bottom, especially if you feel like your hips or legs aren't as firm as they once were. Dark colors, like black, navy, and charcoal, are slimming, and they help give you a more streamlined silhouette. On the flip side, lighter or brighter colors on top, think pastels, soft florals, or warm shades, can draw attention to your face and shoulders, highlighting your beautiful features. This trick is all about creating balance. Don't be afraid of prints. Sure, bold patterns can be tricky, but smaller prints or strategically placed patterns can have a major impact. Whether it's a soft floral top or a pinstripe suit, prints can add visual interest and elevate an otherwise simple outfit. But stay away from the large, overwhelming patterns that could make you look bigger than you are. Instead, opt for something that complements your body shape. Now, let's dive into layering, another excellent way to bring shape and elegance to your wardrobe. A long, open cardigan or a well-fitted blazer can instantly elevate your look by adding structure and dimension to your outfit. Layering helps break up the body's proportions, especially if you're feeling like you've accumulated some weight over time. Adding a waist-cinching belt can also help define your waist, giving you a lovely hourglass figure, no matter your shape. Don't shy away from statement pieces. A bold jacket, a stylish scarf, or a pair of sleek boots can totally bring a wow factor to your look. And here's one more secret I swear by: shapewear. Now, I'm not suggesting you wear it every day, but a light shapewear piece can smooth out any lumps or bumps under a dress or form-fitting outfit, giving you that polished, smooth look. Think of it as a confidence booster, a simple piece of fabric that can make everything you wear feel more flattering. Lastly, don't forget to give yourself some comfort. There's nothing worse than wearing something that feels restrictive, too tight, or downright uncomfortable. Comfortable clothing that fits well will help you carry yourself with confidence and grace. Remember, it's not just about what the clothes look like, it's how you feel wearing them. A woman who is comfortable and confident in her outfit is radiant, and that's far more important than any trend. 4. Embrace makeup to enhance your features. Now let's talk about makeup, a powerful tool that helps you feel more confident and vibrant. As we age, our faces go through a lot of changes. Our skin tone can become a little uneven, fine lines may form, and our features can soften. But makeup isn't about masking who we are. It's about enhancing the beauty we already have, bringing out our best features, and giving us that extra confidence boost. First and foremost, a good skincare. Base is key. Before you even think about applying foundation, you need to make sure your skin is well moisturized and prepared to hold the makeup. That's why we started by talking about skincare earlier. Hydrated, plump skin makes your makeup sit better, look smoother, and last longer. So always begin with a good moisturizer, and don't forget a primer. Primer creates a smooth canvas for foundation and can fill in fine lines and pores, giving you a flawless base to work with. Next up is foundation. Choosing the right foundation can be tricky, especially when your skin is starting to show signs of aging. A full coverage, heavy foundation might settle into your lines and leave you looking cakey. The trick is to go for a lighter, dewy finish that will give you that radiant glow. There are amazing foundations out there that help even out skin tone without looking heavy. Look for foundations that are labeled as hydrating or light to medium coverage. You don't need to hide your skin under layers, just enhance its natural radiance. As we age, our eyes can sometimes look a little more tired or hooded. But don't worry. With a few tricks, you can brighten up your eyes in no time. Start by applying a neutral, light shade of eyeshadow to your eyelids to make your eyes appear bigger and more awake. Avoid heavy, dark shadows that can close off the eye area and opt instead for lighter tones. Soft browns, peachy shades, and champagne colors bring light to the eyes without being too overwhelming. A little highlighter on your brow bones and the inner corner of your eyes can really help open things up as well. Next, let's talk eyebrows. As we get older, our brows can start to thin and lose definition. Well-groomed eyebrows can do wonders for framing your face, making your eyes pop, and giving you a youthful, polished look. If your eyebrows are thinning, you don't have to resort to harsh pencil lines. Instead, use a brow pencil or powder that's 1 or 2 shades lighter than your natural hair color to fill in sparse areas. Use soft strokes for a more natural look and finish by brushing them up to create a fuller, lifted effect. Now here's where you can really have some fun: mascara. A good coat of mascara can take years off your face in an instant. It makes your eyes stand out and gives your lashes that lovely, full, lifted look. Don't skimp here. Apply 2 or 3 coats of your favorite mascara, starting from the roots, and wiggling the wand upwards to get as much volume and length as possible. If you're noticing thinning lashes, consider investing in a lengthening mascara with a fiber formula, which will really give you that wow effect. Let's not forget about your lips. As we age, our lips can lose definition and color. The trick to keeping your lips youthful and full is to use lip liner to define your lips' natural shape. Just be sure to choose a color that matches your lips, and then fill them in with a hydrating lipstick or gloss. Avoid matte finishes, as they can make your lips look dry and even emphasize wrinkles around your mouth. Glossy finishes are much more flattering and give a fuller, plumper appearance. If you're looking for extra fullness, a tiny dab of gloss at the center of your lips can give the illusion of more volume. Lastly, never underestimate the power of a little blush. Blush is such an easy way to lift your entire face. It adds a healthy flush to your cheeks, giving you a youthful, refreshed look. Stick to soft, natural tones like peaches, pinks, or soft bronzes that mimic the color your cheeks would naturally flush. Powder blushes are great for setting makeup, but if you prefer a dewy finish, cream blushes work wonders to give a glowing, youthful appearance. The most important thing to remember is that makeup should always make you feel good. It's not about covering up, it's about enhancing and celebrating what's uniquely beautiful about you. And don't be afraid to experiment. Makeup should be fun, and there are no rules. It's your face, after all. 5. Pay attention to your posture and body language. Now let's talk about something that can dramatically change how you appear to others, and more importantly, how you feel about yourself. Posture and body language. It's true what they say: how you carry yourself can make all the difference. As we age, it's easy to fall into habits that don't do us justice. Slouching, looking down, or even walking with less energy. But trust me when I say, improving your posture and being mindful of your body language can not only make you appear younger, but also more vibrant and confident. It's one of the easiest yet most overlooked ways to improve how you look. To start with, stand tall. Whether you're standing or sitting, always make a conscious effort to lengthen your spine and stand upright. When you stand with good posture, your body looks more aligned, and your silhouette becomes more defined. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. It naturally makes your body feel lighter, and it gives you that graceful, elegant look that's often associated with youth and vitality. It also opens up your chest, which naturally projects confidence. Trust me, you'll be amazed at how powerful something as simple as standing up straight can feel. For those of you who find it hard to maintain good posture due to back or joint pain, there are simple exercises you can do to strengthen your muscles and support proper alignment. Engaging in stretches that focus on your upper back and shoulders can help alleviate stiffness, while strengthening your core with exercises like planks or sit-ups can help you maintain that upright position more easily. Even if you don't have time for a workout, just doing a few stretches every morning and evening can make a world of difference in your posture. Try to focus on drawing your shoulder blades back and down to avoid hunching and engage your ab muscles as you walk or sit. As you improve your physical posture, pay attention to your body language too. It's incredible how much we communicate without even realizing it. If you're slouching, avoiding eye contact, or crossing your arms, it can make you seem less open, approachable, or even less confident. On the other hand, smiling, uncrossing your arms and holding your body in a more open stance not only makes you appear younger, but it sends a message of self-assurance and comfort. Take your walk into account as well. Walking with purpose is another way to show energy and confidence. While we don't need to walk around with the same quick pace we might have had when we were younger, try focusing on walking with your back straight and your movements fluid. Your arms should swing naturally with your stride to maintain balance, and your head should remain high. Every step you take should have purpose, not stiff or quick, but steady and graceful. Try to avoid the slow, dragging steps that happen when we're feeling sluggish. It makes a world of difference in how others perceive you. Remember, even something as simple as eye contact can transform how you come across. When you're talking to someone, try maintaining eye contact for a moment longer than usual. It makes you appear more engaged and confident. It might sound a bit old-fashioned, but it's true. A strong handshake, a steady gaze, and smiling at others gives off the vibe that you're comfortable with yourself, no matter your age. But let's not forget another piece of body language that really counts: your facial expressions. Avoid expressions of worry or frustration that might come from stress or discomfort, and instead try smiling more. A smile is universal. It instantly makes you seem warmer and more approachable. But the key to a real smile is allowing it to reach your eyes. When you smile with your eyes, it's genuine and makes you look more youthful. If you've noticed your face becoming a bit more serious as you age, challenge yourself to soften your expressions and bring a smile into conversations, even small ones. If standing tall is still a challenge, remember that confidence starts from within. Believe in yourself and trust that every step, every movement, every glance can reflect how strong, capable, and elegant you are, no matter your age. 6. Take good care of your hair. All right, let's dive into one of the most noticeable aspects of our appearance: our hair. Hair changes as we age, whether it thins, turns gray, or just loses its natural shine. But that doesn't mean we can't keep it looking fabulous. With a bit of care and attention, you can keep your hair looking full, vibrant, and youthful, no matter what stage of life you're in. Here are some simple ways to take care of your hair and keep it looking great. First, let's talk about hair color. Many women embrace their natural grays, and I love that. But if you want to keep your hair looking vibrant and youthful, coloring it occasionally can really help. Whether you choose subtle highlights or cover up the gray completely, there are many ways to refresh your hair color without overdoing it. One important thing is to go for warmer shades. Lighter, warmer tones help brighten the face and give your skin a more radiant look. On the other hand, if you've been dyeing your hair, make sure to keep up with regular touch-ups to prevent visible roots. Nobody likes that harsh line between natural color and dyed hair. If you're considering going gray and it feels a bit intimidating, start with lighter gray shades or a silvery hue. You don't need to completely embrace silver all at once. Gradually, lightening your hair and blending in some soft highlights around the face can help you ease into that natural look while still keeping your hair fresh and youthful. Now, whether you choose to go natural or keep coloring, keeping your hair healthy should always be your top priority. Shampooing and conditioning regularly is key, but make sure you're using the right products. As we age, our hair tends to become drier, thinner, and more fragile, so avoid harsh shampoos that could strip your hair of its natural oils. Look for hydrating shampoos and conditioners formulated for mature hair. They typically contain ingredients that restore moisture and support your hair's strength. Don't forget a good leave-in conditioner or hair serum to add some extra shine and moisture after you wash. A little added shine can instantly make your hair look fuller and more youthful. Speaking of moisture, let's talk about deep conditioning treatments. Treating your hair to a weekly or bi-weekly deep conditioning mask can do wonders, especially if you have more textured or dry hair. You don't have to spend a lot on salon treatments. Many drugstore hair masks are packed with nourishing ingredients, like avocado oil, shea butter, and coconut oil, which help hydrate and repair your strands. Apply the mask to your hair after shampooing. Leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes and let it do its work. You'll be amazed at how it restores luster, softness, and volume. Now, let's focus on volume. As we get older, our hair may not be as thick as it once was, but there are ways to make it appear fuller. The right haircut is essential, so make sure you're cutting hair in a way that works with its texture. A good layered cut adds volume and movement to hair. Layering works wonders for adding bounce and fullness, especially if your hair is fine or thinning. Opting for slightly shorter cuts can also give the illusion of thickness. Anything that doesn't hang too heavily can look fuller. But volume doesn't end with the cut. Hairstyling tools can make a huge difference too. A good blowout can work wonders, adding volume and shape to otherwise flat hair. Invest in a round brush and blow dryer to get maximum lift at the roots. Start by blow drying your hair upside down to create a base of volume, then use the brush to shape and lift your strands. If you're using hot styling tools like curling irons or flat irons, make sure you're not overusing them, as excessive heat can damage your hair. Always apply a heat protectant spray first. This keeps your hair from drying out and getting brittle, which can contribute to thinning over time. And of course, let's not forget about keeping your scalp healthy. Just like the rest of your body, your scalp needs attention too. Gently massaging your scalp with your fingertips while shampooing can improve blood circulation, which in turn helps your hair grow stronger. There are also hair growth shampoos and scalp treatments that can help stimulate the follicles and promote thicker hair. If you're noticing any hair thinning, look for products specifically designed for that. Finally, remember that your hair is a reflection of your overall health. Eating a balanced diet, rich in vitamins and nutrients, is essential for maintaining healthy, strong hair. If you're experiencing any issues with your hair, a trip to the doctor or dermatologist is always a good idea to ensure there are no underlying health concerns affecting your hair's condition. Whether you prefer a short pixie cut or long, flowing locks, good hair care can make a world of difference. Embrace your hair at every stage. It's one of the easiest ways to refresh your entire look. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with other women in your life who could use a little self-love boost. And if you want more tips, join our Savvy Senior community by signing up for our newsletter, where we continue sharing wisdom and advice to help you live your best life at any age. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, take action. Because you, my friend, are more beautiful now than ever.